Shannon Sharpe, his podcast called Club Shay, he had Dame Dash on there. And it was a really interesting interview. You know, it was normal Dame Dash stuff, you know, that he gives you, you know, being an entrepreneur, being your own boss. And, you know, he has a certain style and flair in the way he does that. But the one thing that was interesting to me is
charismatic.
He literally sat there and got drunk, though. Like, during the thing.
I did not see it, no.
Please go watch it. Like,
the whole thing?
And one of the things that was super dope is that he had some guy, I don't know if it was somebody on Shannon's staff or one of his guys that just kept refilling his drink. So, like, he would drink it. There's something in orange juice, so I don't know if it's like vodka and orange juice, whatever. So he's drinking it, and he gets low, the guy. Because you see a guy sneak on, grab it, and then comes back full.
Nice. And
then by the end of the show, he was like, hilarious. Go watch it.
No, I didn't see Dame Dash get inebriated on Club Shay. But did you watch the whole thing, or did you just watch like a snippet?
I watched the whole thing.
How long is it?
It went for an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
And you bought in for an hour.
I mean,
that's lit.
I think I agree with you. I think Dame Dash is a very interesting character and has an interesting perspective, and it rings off to me because of, you know, obviously being in the business. So he's a guy I listen to. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but he's interesting.
Yeah, I find him, there's a couple of guys out there that I always give an ear to. I find him inspiring. And I also think that, you know, through all the back and forth, which is really no back from Jay-Z. He's always sort of
Jay-Z doesn't respond to that
stayed above the fray, but nobody's ever really proven him wrong. Like, no one ever called him out. No one's ever responded like you're lying. No one's ever, like, everything that he said, every claim that he's made, no one's ever came back and refuted it in a way that made him look like he was like he gets painted with the crazy brush, but every claim, at least that I've seen, no one's ever confronted him about it.
Well, and I think a couple things. I think he gets painted with the crazy brush because sometimes he's painting himself.
A little bombastic.
Yeah. So it makes it easy to put him in that box. But I'll say this, and I don't know if I'm getting the quote right, but they say success has 1,000 architects. And when you're a part of a successful thing, everybody has their little piece that they can grab from it. And his perspective is probably not the truth. And the way Jay sees it is probably also not the truth, if that makes sense, or it's probably truthful. And I think everybody has their take on it, and it doesn't mean that anybody's wrong. It just means that that's their perspective.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that is generally, you know, when you hear disagreement, or just in general, you kind of lean one way or the other. I literally don't lean either way. And I think that what Jay-Z's been able to do, the differences that he may have had, whatever they were, because I've never heard him voice them. They've been, except for in the Lost One record, which was a really good song. But you can see that the split needed to happen in order for him to become what he became.
Sure.
And I think that more so than saying what the differences were, you could see he more showed you what he needed to do in order to move on. And I think that you know, I appreciate them both.
I mentioned the other day to one of my kids, I would love to see the movie or the series.
It would be good, but
because there's so much I don't know about.
They would both, like, you have to get both sides though. You would have to get Jay's input because you if Dame did it, you would just be getting his version.
No, I want it to be neutral.
They both got to sign off.
No, I want no sign off. I want it unauthorized.
And unauthorized, salacious.
Yes, because I want the truth.
But how you gonna get the truth if they ain't signing off? They both got to sign off.
No, I don't want nobody to sign off. I want somebody to be like, I'm telling a story. I saw it.
I was there. He lied.
Because like I said, man, the truth, like anytime you have something successful, anybody that breathed in the room.
Who would know then? Would it be?
It's a couple. It's a lot of people who know. I don't know all the inner workings, but everybody has people that surround them every day.
So basically what you're saying is
that know where all the bones are.
There's a bag available for an unauthorized doc. Yeah,
I'm not putting my hand up to make it because that come with a lot of. Anyways.
Bad boy. I ain't come for games. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. I ain't come for games. Say it to my face. Say it to my face.